We were looking for a church, and some friends of ours were wanting to start getting involved in church, and they live in this area, and they said, oh, well, let's try that church right up there on the hill. The thing that really drew us to Manchester was their depth of ministry and the outreach towards not just people within the church, but the people outside of the church.
Manchester is always looking for new ways to serve people who need help, or who others aren't willing to help or can't get help. And I think it's a wonderful thing. To me, that is Christ right there. And the first time we were here, we just knew this was the church for us.
Because of our background and because of our relationship, we were not welcome at a lot of churches. We spent several years visiting different churches, and some of them were welcoming and friendly, but there just was something missing. And when we started coming to Manchester, we were greeted with open arms. People were very loving, and we just really felt the heartfelt warmth here at Manchester, and that's something that we haven't had in a very long time.
I don't feel like I have to keep looking on my shoulder at why is he here and why is he praying in our church. I didn't have to do that. It was just a weight lifted off my shoulders.
We learned in March of this year that Philip was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's. And so we weren't sure who we wanted to share that with. We didn't want it out there as if we were looking for sympathy or anything like that, but we shared it with our Sunday school class, and they were just wonderful about coming alongside us and really supporting us and really being there to understand. And we don't really know what's coming down the road, but there have been people in our class who've been through it, and they understand, and they're there for us, and that's been really, really significant.
They want to help, and I just find that very, very comforting. They're not afraid to do that, and they're not afraid to hug me if I've had a bad week, and they're just very, very loving, and that's what church is about. That's what it's all about. So that's a big thing for me.
Unfinished to me means that the story is still being written. There are things that still need to happen. There are things that we need to be about, and there's things that we need to be involved with. The story needs to continue.
It makes me feel good to know that when I'm gone, at least what I've contributed to the church, it will somehow still be going on. It's just knowing that I made a difference, and I was in a place that helped make a difference, and I was part of that.